Let's focus on those Bandhan Bank numbers now. Mr. Ghosh joining us this morning. Mr. Ghosh, great to have you with us. Let's start off with Assam and West Bengal and whether or not you're seeing a collection efficiency problem brewing there. What's the situation like?
If you see that the collection efficiency is not going down except in Assam, every states have been going up on that. The December collection efficiency, that means the 94% of the customer are paid to us, and in the day time of the December. But when there is one issue has come to the Assam, which is very temporarily affected on that, the Assam collection efficiency from 88% in December has come down 78%. Now it has been moving up from this week, which I have been seeing that. So in that sense, it is not coming down. West Bengal, whatever the 89, it was an earlier 90. So it is always in a 0.5% and 1% up and down, depend on that the closing of the month and mid of the month. So whatever the number we are talking about is the mid of the month, so that it is showing in the 1% down. But in the closing of the month, it will be again come up more than 1% on that. Since I saw that, and we also, if you keep in mind, if you could go back, the 2 months in the total customer are locked down, and their business and collection, everything. And the June has been come on that 68%. September has come to this, the 88% and 89%. But now it has come to the 94% and amount is 92%. So it is an improving day by day, but not like as in first quarter, which is a 1 month groom, has the 60%, and this month also 60%, not like that. But we've seen that this is a very good trend on that to collection efficiency. And except the Assam also now coming to the normalized, within a couple of weeks, we can see that on.
Okay, now the pro forma NPA is huge actually compared to the average at 7.1%, that's versus 1.1%. So where's the massive jump coming from on asset quality? What can you tell us?
No, if you see that the asset quality is not come down much more, because on that, if you see the collection efficiency increase means the quality is improving on that. The 7.1%, because we are added there are 2 types of customer in here. The one type of customer are full pay, which is a regular is coming to the 80% plus, and the some of the customers, those are partially paid. They have not fully business started, or they are not able to pay the full installment on that. So this is the partial payment, the customers we are added in the risk, so that it has been come to the 7%.
Right. Mr. Ghosh, you've taken about 1,000 crore rupee additional provision this quarter alone, and the total provisions now taken on account of the stressed assets exceed about 3,000 crore rupees. What's the outlook on provision going forward?
No, if you see that the earlier also we are predicted on that, the micro banking portfolio, maybe the 5% of the risk will come, and other portfolio will come to the 1.5%. If according to today balance sheet, if we see that how much will become calculate on that moment I find out on that the sum of the little bit provision is needed, so that we are account for. But the COVID issue will be like to address by this 3,119 crores.
Okay, so is there going to be a change in your credit cost guidance going forward from what was actually previously or what has been previously guided for the past years?
No, credit cost, if you see that after this, the COVID situation, I feel that the next year, it will become to the normal credit cost on this.
Sure. Mr. Ghosh, where are the majority of new customers being sourced from? Talk to us about that. You've added about 17 lakh this quarter.
So if you see that the more than 300 the banking outlet we have been opened in the last quarter, and it has been in the 99% is in other than Bengal and Assam. And there is a new customer demand is coming on that, and it is happening in those areas as a 90% on that. And 10% is coming from the existing Bengal. And Assam also little bit have the new customer trend, but we are very conservatively taking the new customer and new disbursement in Assam.
Okay. Also, collection efficiency, while it's recovered drastically, of course, from the COVID levels, today it's at 92% plus. Do you see it now moderating or any slowdown there?
There is two things on that. This is a last quarter. Every time last quarter, our disbursement and customer repayment has come higher on that every year. So that normally those customers have the 1 year loan taken in a March, they will be closed in this March and by March and taken the next loan. So if someone taken the 2 years loan, they also come to the March and this quarter will be repay and taken the loan. In that sense, this quarter will be repayment rate will become better than the other few of the quarters. Another some points till now it has been not solved. If you see that the some of the industry surrounding the Calcutta, I say that specifically, which is a Jodi work and the shadi market and the ready-made garments. This is till now it is a hub in Calcutta, but till now surrounding states people are not allowed to come to buy from here, from the big heart. So there is one area which is not yet picked up that much, so that it is not coming to the normal in this quarter. So I hope that this quarter it will become normalized because the vaccine already been started on that. And the intercity people are travel to each other. That can be helped on that. The market buyers and sellers will be like to interact in the product and selling on that. On the basis of that, I feel that it will become to normalize in this quarter on this.
Your NIMs have expanded for the quarter gone by, and they are one of the highest I can remember in a long time. Are they sustainable?
If you see that this is a NIM is not depend on my expansion, because whatever we are expansion on that is a normal nature, so that some branch are matured, they are given the more profit, and some branch is open, that is a less than of that investment on that. So in that sense, I am not feeling that this is my NIM will be again come down on that. So it is always a range on that 7.9 to 8.3. It is a like on that. But another side on that, this is helpful on this because the cost of fund has come down. Because of the last quarter, we have been reduced the deposit rate, even in the less than 1 lakh savings rate, we have been reduced from 4% to 3% that have been impacted in here on that.
With the economy on the mend, what is your outlook on credit growth going forward, and especially for the MFI space?
So as per the previous experience on that, every time after the puja, market of the credit growth has been picked up. But this is the puja, whatever happened in the October, after that the November and half of the December market has not picked up that much. And again, the 15th of December and started this market, and the credit demand has been coming now. So I hope that if it is in flow is coming in this way, so that can be help to the industry will be grow, and the economy also like to benefit it from that.
Right. Mr. Ghosh, help us understand how the group finance book has performed in the quarter gone by.
Now, if you see that after the merger, we have been faced this, the one thing is the COVID, so that is not moving good. And the second quarter also not given that very good improvement, but the last quarter they have been given little bit. But another point on that, there is a government subsidy is given to the housing loan customers. So that also has been affected to some portfolio have been going down. So altogether after that also little bit growth has come. And I hope that this quarter it will become very good growth.
Okay. And also lastly wanted to understand if the pro forma NPA factoring accounts that would have not been otherwise classified as NPA, and is the pro forma NPA of 7% the peak, or you think it can go higher as well?
As of now, I feel that it is in highest in a peak, and this much also not needed to the bank to cover the NPA risk.
Okay, Mr. Ghosh, great to have you on the show. Thank you so much for taking the time out. Flat for the market, 14,600. But the good thing is that the breadth of the market has begun its recovery. So we are now 93 stocks standing to the advances, and the largest contribution has got to be from the automobile space. Amara Raja Batteries 3% higher, Polo Tyres 7.5%, Ashok Leyland up 6%, Bajaj Auto up 6%, Balkrishna up 3%, Bharat Forge holding up, Bosch, Eicher Motors, Escorts, Exide, all composites within the auto universe. Hero MotoCorp, M&M, Maruti, Motherson Sumi, MRF, Tata Motors, TVS Motors, all of them are holding in the green, while the rest of the market is fairly lackluster as we speak right now. We're going to take a very quick break on that note, but come right back. Lots more lined up.